wants the host to do that. There we go.
Excellent. Greetings and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, friends and poets, all to Chaos Magic. Monday night, 8 p.m. sharp. We begin. A few regulatory things. No hate speech, obviously. We are all about the love here. We do ask that you bring one original and one cover piece of another artist, but that is not required. If you have two cover pieces, two originals, do as thou wilt shall be the whole of the law. We want to hear the magic you bring to the mic. Who's up first, Alma?
Hello, my name is Alma Garcia. I'm your co-host, and up first is Bill Elkins.
Bill, share your magic with us. We
Okey
love
dokey.
you.
Okay. Hello, everybody. You got everything set up here. All right. For my cover, I'm going to do a Dylan song, and I think it's pretty apropos given what's going on in the world. Masters of War, which is not played very often anymore, but it's one of the best protest songs, anti-war songs ever written. It's a shame that nobody really covers it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come, you masters of war, you that build all the guns, you that build the death planes, you that build the big bombs, you that hide behind walls, you that hide behind desks. I just want you to know I can see through your masks. You that never done nothing but build to destroy. You play with my world like it's your little toy. You put a gun in my hand and you hide from my eyes, and you turn and run farther when the fast bullet flies. Like Judas of old, you lie and deceive. A world war can be won. You want me to believe, but I see through your eyes, and I see through your brain, like I see through the water that runs down my drain. You fasten the triggers for others to fire. Then you sit back and watch when the death count gets higher. You hide in your mansion while the young people's blood throws out of their bodies and is buried in the mud. You've thrown the worst fear that can ever be hurled. Fear to bring children into the world, for threatening my baby, unborn and unnamed. You ain't worth the blood that runs in your veins. How much do I know? To talk out of turn, you might say that I'm young. You might say I'm unlearned. But there's one thing I know. Though I'm younger than you, even Jesus would never forgive what you do. Let me ask you one question. Is your money that good? Will it buy you forgiveness? Do you think that it could? I think you will find when your death takes its toll, all the money you made will never buy back your soul. And I hope that you die, and your death will come soon. I'll follow your casket in the pale afternoon, and I'll watch while you're lowered down to your deathbed, and I'll stand over your grave until I'm sure that you're dead. Okay. Now I'd like to do an original, Jean Paris. My favorite city, Paris. La 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 la. Jean Paris, Jean Paris, singular city of hopes and dreams, fills me with yearning so mystical and true. Arising at daybreak, Latin quarter to La Mara, stop for espresso and croissants, an exhilarating morning indeed, a most delightful place to be. La 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 la. Jean Paris, Jean Paris, artisan city on the Seine, Boulevard Saint-Germain to La Dumago, sipping hot chocolate under chilly autonomous sky. An exhilarating day indeed, a most delightful place to be. La 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 la. La la la, Jean Paris. La 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 la. Like the breeze, Jean Paris. La 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 la. La 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 la. Jean Paris, Jean Paris, city of music, art, and bohemian life. Les Troyens at the Bastille and Norma at the Garnier. Late night cafe dinners and a stroll along the Champs-Élysées. An exhilarating evening indeed, a most delightful place to be. La 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 la. Genpari, oh Genpari, land of Berlioz, Sartre, and Camus. Vibrant cafes, stimulating banter and jazz, discussing Nietzsche's will to power over espresso and croissants. An intellectual haven indeed, a magnificent place to be. My city of all cities, Paris. Okay, thank you, everybody.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you.
Spectacular,
open your
Bill.
mics.
Everybody open your mics and give some love. Yes, to our
Bill.
troubadour, Bill Elkins.
Right on, Bill.
Thank
Thank you for
you.
that set.
Thank you all.
Thank you so much for serenading us. Up next is Messiah Payne.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks, Alma. So I have a cover and an original piece. The cover is by a poet named Mark Strand. It's called Keeping Things Whole. In a field, I am the absence of field. This is always the case. Wherever I am what is missing. When I walk, I part the air, and always the air moves in to fill the spaces where my body's been. We all have reasons for moving. I move to keep things whole. So that was by Mark Strand. And this is an original piece. It's a new piece, and it's called The Path Implicit. Timelessness and the path implicit. Endeavoring life void of insalubrious mind and portensions to falsehood. Exists consummately, preying unconsciously on one's mutable exchange of mortal truth that negates and truth's absence, the revelatory summit, affirming incentive to realize soul as consciousness nullifies its illusions and begs immortal nature. To consider both I, and realize perception thrusts the controversy of self in backward glances. Memory, though an arresting necessity, is a prefect of imprisonment. The eternal rushes in when dormant phrases such as self, mind, beauty, truth, you and I, and even eternity are shed lightly along the struggle to recognize the soul's implication. What does the soul imply? Infinity? Materialization? Consciousness? What if you shed your soul? Would the immensity of existence assume a path secured to tread as quickly and simply as a bird knows to soar? Would all the wisdom of the wisest become pejorative as truth becomes its absence? Where there is beauty, there is no beauty. Where there is love, there is no love. Where there is truly existence, existence is absent, not merely conceptually, but as atemporal revelation. What does it take to taste freedom in the perfection of absences? Perhaps before we had a soul, we were ephemeral truths guided by instincts, bred where both time and timelessness are lost. The soul limits. This poem limits. I will never know freedom until I meet truth with what's true for me, the inherently vague, the insight of the impossible. Is it life something of an impossibility? We are like apparitions seeking to appease a desire for form. What if enlightenment arose as a rose does, growing into its transient beauty, hollow though not superficial, and dying away to reveal its true passion, an incoherent and profound pattern, a hollow function of life that's somehow immortal? We are seemingly worlds unto ourselves. Beauty and truth cannot capture the rapture of this instinct to bear witness finally to birth. From personal perspective, a world so hollow as to be almost impossible toward the final paradox, infinite through finite, that to have life is not quite to live, that to have life is to die. And no answer from that silence has been forthcoming. Many theories, many ideas, many concepts, alive to know nothing about what it means to live. So surely we jest, little miracles dancing on the edge of cataclysm. Life is within us, it is within me, though the concepts life, us, me, are fatal to an understanding that in spite of my life, I'll perhaps never obtain. Thank you.
So gorgeous. The introspective statements and questions in there, just beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Open your mics, please, and give some love to Messiah.
Yeah, you are our philosopher king. Yeah.
Thanks, Gustus.
Amazing, Messiah.
Thanks.
That was great.
Okay, next up, we have Berkeley's own Debbie Segal. Very excited to hear what you bring to the mic tonight, Debbie.
Okay, I'm going to do a cover. The Smiths, There Is a Light That Never Goes Out. Take me out tonight where there's music and there's people and they're young and alive. Driving in your car, I never want to go home because I haven't got one anymore. Take me out tonight because I want to see people and I want to see life. Driving in your car, oh, please don't drop me home because it's not my home, it's their home. I'm not welcome anymore. And if a double-decker bus crashes into us, to die by your side is a heavenly way to die. And if a 10-ton truck kills the both of us, to die by your side, well, the pleasure, the privilege is mine. Take me out tonight. Take me anywhere. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. And in the darkened underpass, I thought, oh God, my chance has come at last. But then a strange fear gripped me and I just couldn't ask. Take me out tonight. Oh, take me anywhere. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. Driving in your car, I never want to go home because I haven't got one. La-di-da, oh, I haven't got one. Oh. And if a double-decker bus crashes into us, to die by your side is such a heavenly way to die. And if a 10-ton truck kills the both of us, to die by your side, well, the pleasure, the privilege is mine. Oh, there is a light and it never goes out. There is a light and it never goes out. There is a light and it never goes out. And my original, you'll see it kind of goes with that little bit there. Okay. The moon will change your mind. High school seniors coming down off Orange Sunshine bummer trip. People's Park Drug Market Palace, not so beautiful now. Depressed all year, suicidal in winter. Everyone got too high, freaked out. Now a week or two of not talking about it. 4 p.m. Rick wants to hang out, calls his friend. Donnie works at Taco Bell, has anxiety attacks, controlling parents. It's raining. He's into it. Let's call Sean. He's got a car, a known reckless driver. 5 kids pile into car, drive to Bay Street Mall, hang out where kids like to go, down at Designer Row. Donnie splits, gotta get home before his parents know he's not at work. Now it's Rick, Kristen, Sonia, and Sean. Where do you want to go? Anywhere but home. 5 p.m., Rick calls. Eli says, no, just want to drink, listen to The Cure, and wallow in depression. Convinces him to come along. What could possibly go wrong? 6 p.m., Sean picks up Eli, drives the group to remote, rugged point near the bay. Sean screws around behind the wheel, scaring everyone. Sean accelerates, breakneck, screaming, clashes with fence, wedged 6 inches from sure death. Eli's hurt the worst. 7 p.m., all walk away from wreck. for miles in disillusioned dark, leaving Sean with ruined car. 9 p.m., Rick and Eli stay up all night, cover life like shades. Sun rises, orange sunshine, bummer fades. Is this what it feels like not to die? Ordinary boys, happy, knowing nothing, happy being no one but themselves. Thank you.
That was wonderful, Debbie. They felt like anthems. They felt like songs, like chants. I don't know. It was such a spell. It was very magical. Thank you so much. Please
Thank
open your
you.
mics and give
All
some love
right,
to
way to go,
Debbie.
Debbie.
That was
Love to
awesome, Debbie.
Yeah, Debbie.
It's not like what I usually do. It's like an older piece, and so I just pulled it out and found the song that seemed to like match it well.
You
Thank
did
you.
a good job.
They were
matched
very,
well.
yeah, they were so sublime, and I loved them. Up next is our very own Dre Reyes.
Dre Ray.
Hey, what's happening? Hey. So yeah, as the name says, I'm Dre Ray. As some of y'all might know, I am the head of the Slam Jam. And speaking of the Slam Jam, this Saturday, it is a distinct honor and privilege to be welcoming to the Slam Jam fam legendary slam poet champion Billy Tuggle. 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, this same Zoom room, this Saturday. Come join the Slam Jam fam with Billy Tuggle, and we'll see what comes off of this. This is going to be a magical session. With that said, I got a cover of a Billy Tuggle poem that I want to share with you. Little pre-word with this one. It's basically about Marvin Gaye's problematic dad who shot him dead, and it's promptly titled Marvin's Last Verses. Hopefully I could do this justice. Marvin Gaye called his father a peculiar, tyrannical, powerful king. My father pointed a gun at me with the same resolve that Berry Gordy pointed a microphone at me. Both making sure they got all they could from the moment. I wanted few things in the end, keep father's iron palm at bay from mother, and to be able to sing myself whole. I almost didn't hear the 38 caliber pop for the shock of hellfire through my chest. The kind father made me fear for disloyalty. His tyranny of discipline bought him my rebellion. My talents bought me his jealousy. He knew my voice reached beyond pulpit, and music was my only avenue from a collapsing home. I fall to the hardwood floor, like when I plead during distant lover, she screams for me. Mother screams like it will save my life. I always felt so alive when they screamed for me, and I could make women shriek, even during the national anthem, like lovers, like I had something to prove. Prove that these notes could hold any woman's attention long enough to keep her satisfied, but the adoration is a fleeting refrain. They all go back to sweethearts and their lives while I stand behind this lonely curtain. Mother always returns to this life of giving up control. Why is she holding me so tight? I can't sing without breath. I can't soothe myself. Who can sing when others degrade my only real passion? Barry sold my songs from an assembly line. I trade note and lyric for deadlines and called it a living. I traveled the world, this broken heart throb, this bittersweet troubadour. Despite the accolades and peers in public, I can't escape the fear of failing family. I can't escape my own success. I can't escape the demand of my harmony or booze and coke's riptide on my sanity. Not like I didn't try in self-imposed exile in an old bread truck in Hawaii or on the streets of Belgium. The music found me. Father found me with the gun I gave him. After the beating I gave him, I arrived at freedom, and I want to sing one last ballad to fill the room. Gunpowder overpowers the spring breeze through the window. I hear cries echo this burning and fading of music, the crescendo hammer on bullets and gasp and scream and vibrato. I am not returning for the encore, but I could sing with this last breath, could always sing, I fall apart, baby. Poem. And now the original shit. Once again, that was Billy Tuggle. Check him out online. If you aren't aware, he's just a phenomenal poet. Really chill dude. Now this original piece here, I don't have a title for it, but here it is. It's unfinished. My heart is closed until further notice. Infrastructural damage over the years as a result of poor maintenance, horrific tenants history, and misguided management has deemed this heart incapable of housing and nourishment until inspection and renovations are conducted. Any attempt at entering at this point will be deemed as trespassing, thus prompting any higher authority to take swift action, escorting any and all trespassers from the pulmonary premises. Please note that there will be momentary halts in labor due to executive dysfunction. There's no shortage in staff, just shortage in motivation. I don't want to permanently shut down. This heart has not been condemned. I want to love. I want to love. No, I would love to love more than anything in the world. I would love to be able to click like seatbelts, to mesh like fishnets, to vibe stronger than Hitachi magic wands. Please, whoever you are, may my reopening be a warm one. Poem. Thank y'all.
Absolutely masterful as always, Dre. Open your mics, please, and give some love out to Dre Reyes.
Great.
Yeah, Dre.
Hey,
Nicely done.
Spectacular work.
Good.
Love Billy. I performed with him in New Jersey. Okay, next up on the mic, I believe it's your first time performing. Is it Q Imagine?
Yeah, it's my first time here.
Welcome to Chaos Magic. Everybody open your mics and give some love to Q Imagine and her first time here on the mic.
Welcome, Q Imagine.
Welcome.
Nice.
Home.
Welcome.
Welcome.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Okay, the floor is yours.
Oh, thank you. So this first poem that I'll do, I guess, is a cover. It's a poem by William Ernest Henley called Invictus. Here it goes. Out of the night that covers me, black as a pit from pole to pole, I think whatever gods may be for my unconquerable soul. In the fell clutch of circumstance, I have not winced nor cried aloud. On the bludgeonings of chance, my head is bloody but unbowed. Beyond this path of wrath and tears looms but the horrors of the shade, and the menace of the years finds and shall find me unafraid. It matters not how straight the gate nor charged with punches of the scroll. I am the master of my fate. I am the captain of my soul. Thank you. And this last poem is an original piece. It's called The Forgotten. Here it goes. Do we remember things that are hard to forget? Or do we remember things when brought to our head? I remember things in hopes that some things will one day be erased and replaced and forgotten. Is in those quiet times when life pauses and subsides, do I drift to the thing in my mind that was once forgotten? Instead, I drift out of my head, find love and reality instead, and stray away from the dead, because within my head lies the pain and the forgotten. Thank you.
Q, how beautiful. Oh my goodness. We really hope you come back to visit us again soon.
Yeah, nicely done.
Thank you.
Yes.
Absolutely amazing.
Everybody
Thank
open
you
your
so
mics
much.
and give some love to Q.
Yes, way to go,
Imagine.
Q, Imagine.
That was awesome.
Good.
See you next week.
Where are you at, Q? Where are you broadcasting in from?
I'm from New York. I'm in New York, Long Island.
Oh, great. I'm out here in California. Nice to
Oh,
meet you.
nice. That's cool.
Q, you also put your social media in the chat if you have any and you want to connect. We are all about building community here. So if you have social media, put it in the chat. I'll put mine in the chat to break the ice.
Yeah, make sure to promote yourselves as well. Go ahead and drop your handles in the chat whenever. And up next is Parkillian.
All right, thank you so much, everyone. I'm going to start with a cover by Vernon Waring called Wonderland. How odd you look, Madame Olga, with that ridiculous turban wrapped around your graying head and that careless slash of red lipstick that does nothing for you, unless you're channeling Lucille Ball. The truth is you're stuck here, Madame Olga, in your tiny, seedy parlor with its stained floral wallpaper and dim lighting from a feeble lamp. Do you find your client vulnerable today, Madame Olga? A lonely widow waiting nervously for you to speak, waiting for you to tell her about a tall, dark, handsome stranger coming into her life. A man residing in an unnamed wonderland, a savior eager to share his vast fortune with her. You ask her to come back tomorrow after she cleans out her savings account and pawns her QVC jewelry collection. It will be then when you plan to take her money and regale her with prayers, chants, incantations, when you attempt to dazzle and divert her and make her money vanish like the proverbial rabbit in an old-time magic show. But I have to question your fading psychic power, Madame Olga. You seem not to know intuitively that your creation of her mythical lover and his non-existent wonderland is headed for extinction once the hidden wire she's wearing performs its own inimitable trick. Abracadabra indeed. And this is a poem of mine. It's called Gaze of Glass, which is for Olga, whose name can be translated as holy. She drew me hoarse with flowing mane, what swirled around to be its tail. Her long dark hair would herald her role as only artist in group we met, delegates arranged on opposite sides of curtain of iron beginning to melt. Her English was weak, but she taught me few words of her native tongue, which Pushkin had sung like holy voices from golden ring. What echoed round halls of inner soul made dizzy in cosmic chair what spun, like mazes what whirled in glassy gaze. From eyes what pleaded for me to believe he really was coworker she happened to meet, returning from wandering ebony sands, what rested on shores of namesake sea, with lengthening shadows just like her hands, what only briefly held mine to dance. Till others cut in, not able to trust what vision she sent was not meant to deceive. So after flight from fractured sight, before we've left, land of crimson walls, round frozen square with onion domes. She drew me hoarse with flowing mane. And thank you very much.
Martin
so
Parquillian, incredible. Yes. Everybody open your mics, give some love to Martin.
Woohoo, Martin. Woo, Arquillian.
Absolutely amazing. Thank you so much for that. And up next is Osiris.
Woohoo!
Peace, peace, everybody. Peace and love. Thank you for having me. All the poets have been great. I'm gonna do a little cover. This is from a poet called Mary. She's from the Bronx, and it's inspired by me. It goes like this. Detail all your fantasies. Let's spend the night exploring how far you could push my body. Let's get acquainted. Let our bodies create late night poetry. Can I be your queen? You can worship me. Wondering what else can those lips do? Can you make me come back for more? You know what they say, good girls can be bad for the right one. Can you make me bad? I run my nails against his porcelain skin, tattooed with images necessary to him. I stare at this magnificent vessel staring in front of me. I wonder how much pain can a body suffer if you pay attention by looking up and down his sleeves. You can unlock the secrets if you know how to decipher hieroglyphics. You see, I got this Puerto Rican James Dean in my hands. Let me enjoy this reformed bad boy inside, out. His mouth glistening. Put it on me. I'll let you decide which pair of lips you want to part. I need a fix. You shouldn't have given me a sample, see. You made me an easy addict. I got hooked on how you taste. Don't look at me that way when you handed me like that. Gets my temperature rising. Your hands grabbing. You enter me. Damn, Papi. He lift me up in his arms, make me feel ecstasy in the air. Baby, put me down. I don't like the sensation when my feet is off the ground. I settle back into the sheets. I wrap my limbs around him. The Moscato I guzzle heighten my senses. Fingers in hair, grab, bite. Slowly I see stars. My back arched. I fall apart. Catch my breath. Recoup. Can we try this again? Boom. This is my piece. The feeling of shooting fireworks up my back. Snakes slushing, crisscrossing, slithering. 5-year-old excitement. We sit on couches, facing each other at a 45-degree angle. Legs intersect, forming right angle. Enough angle in which my vision is direct, but part peripheral. Staring without blinking, fixated, bartering vulnerabilities. Black spandex only accentuate unknown to her. Perfect combination of calves, thighs, ass. Calves sculpted by New York City sidewalks, lunges and box jumps. 2 teardrop muscles collide on thigh. Such a milk. Silky smooth derma opens up a passage of pastures. Thoughts of grazing, mapping out journey to the gluteus, oh so glorious. Deep squats keep it firm. Abuelita's DNA keeps hypodermis pliable, housing the holy grail. I peel back layers, fanto leaf, puff the lips. I want to inhale lotus lips. Lingua lingers along coastal erogenous zones, determining baseline vitals through her sensory nucleus. Ba-bump, ba-bump, causing ripple effect. Saliva drips, puts out tender ashes. I declare these wetlands as mine. Me, Paul Bunyan, Paul legs like axe, splitting wood. I prepare my wood as tool. Bow drill, enough friction to kindle her fire. Turn up heat, suck toes while in yoga pose. Firefly, biting legs. Cujo, oscillating like sewing machine. Swinging this pendulum for every trajectory of your walls. Moving past the cobweb your ex couldn't reach. Spider-Man, some might say Venom. Crown me the villain. Here to snatch your soul. Call me Pennywise. Your eyes wide open like on Hope Ride. Surprised how I made you come 5 times and multiples of 2, but the last one was odd. Why did you scream out, oh my God, when you don't believe in a God, but you worship my dick as if it was God? Oh my God, you got in this lightning rod to reach its boiling point. 212 degrees, causing this pot to run up over, forcing me to drop to my knees. I hate to see you go, but I love to see you leave in those apple bottom jeans. Boom.
Oh my God.
Yeah, the erotic
Damn,
fire.
okay.
Yeah. Please
Thank you,
open
thank
your
you.
mics for old Cyrus.
Apple bottom jeans. What an image. Woohoo.
Thank you so much. Thanks again for the platform. Everybody was great with their poetry. Love and respect. Thank you again for the platform. Have a great night. Yes.
Thank you so much, Cyrus. And up next is Marianne Taft. Grace us with your words, please.
Thank you, Homa. Nice to see you. Nice to see you too, Megas and poet friends. Lovely to be at this portion of the program and to have heard so much great work already. I'd like to share 2 poems for people who are well loved. The first comes from a new book called Homeless City, written by 2 very, very well-known Toronto poets, Donna Langevin and Kate Rogers. Kate was one of the founders of the Art Bar, a Monday night open mic here on College Street in Toronto. And this is her poem, For the Young Man Lying in a Church Doorway. He is as beautiful as Michelangelo's David taking a break from his pedestal to nap near the cathedral entrance guarded by stone gargoyles. Awed by his fine chiseled features, muscular form, and smooth brow, my tears well up as I notice blueberry bruises with punctured stars at their centers constellating his bare arms, and the empty gold-labeled bottle telltale on the cement. I picture him in 10 years, his classical nose broken, silky skin coarse as burlap, perfect teeth now brown stubs, and the saddest scenario, his flesh cold as marble. Recalling the nightmare craving that gnawed my own son's guts and my sleepless nights tied to my umbilical phone cord as he battled his Goliath, I'm no believer in miracles or a divine father watching over his children, yet I'm tempted to enter this nave and light whole tiers of candles to celebrate my son's 5 sober years and offer a prayer for this youth as if I were his mother too. From Donna Langevin, Homeless City. And I'd like to share now my own poem for someone equally well loved who has been unable to hear my words, but I hope can hear my poem. Thought our hearts had made a deal in blood and tears, or at least mine did. You would never again set to prowl that treacherous black cat, intoxicating panther, fermented torpedo that drenched my mattress the last time you came to stay. But there it is again, unexploded landmine in your luggage. I hate what this craving does to you and what it does to me. When I hear myself droning, unheeded cajoling as if to a sapling, unsure of the straight path to the light. And the painstaking foundation built brick by brick, 2 steps forward and 1 step back, returns to silica and skeletons of once life. Bile and bitter liquid you cannot keep down, which is how your body and our love are sure to taste if you keep going this way. Thank you.
It was so wonderful, so raw, and so emotive.
Thank you, Alma.
Yeah, Marianne. Wow. That was beautiful.
Thank
Really
you.
intense.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody.
And I love the cover poem too. Tremendous work.
It's beautiful writers, Donna Langevin and Kate Rogers.
Can you put that in the chat too?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Next up on the mic, we have the beloved co-host of Chaos Magic, which you may have heard of because you're in it. You're soaking in it right now. Alma Garcia, bless us with some words.
Thank you so much, Magus. It's such an honor to be here always. I'm going to read you some new shit because, like I said, I'm always writing new shit. I can't help it. I have to. So here goes. I hope you guys enjoy. I wrote this one yesterday, actually. If my... Ooh, I lost it. There goes. Okay, here goes. If my mother were all of heaven, she'd still be my weeping ghost, my woman in white, my dove. If my mother were the entire universe, she'd still be the moon, the rebirth of the sun, my light, my luz. And if my mothers were here, they'd remind me I owe no fealty to wounds. They'd lay your remorse in their tombs, hold me in their arms, their wombs. They'd dry my tears, remind me I have nothing left to fear. If my mothers were here, you wouldn't have the audacity to beg pardon of me. They'd remind me you cannot raise temples to Apollo, then slaughter horses in them. You cannot bleed the depths of Persephone, then wonder why death lies in her stead. You've forgotten how well I know you, my friend, my dearest friend, and how the gods you resurrect owe no fealty to regret, in spite of their benevolence. If my mothers were here, you wouldn't have the audacity to repent. Poem. That is all I got for y'all today. I only have that one.
Okay, that was superb. Wow, Alma. Everybody open your mics and give some love to Alma Garcia.
Yeah.
Loving it, Elma. Woo!
Always
you.
looking forward to hearing your new material.
Thank you so much.
Can you introduce Marilee?
Oh, right. Yes. I almost forgot my duties. I'm over here reading my poems and I totally forgot my duties. My duties to the show. Up next is Marilee Johnson. Please grace us with your words.
Marilee, it's been a while since we've seen you. We're so happy to have you with us.
She was here a second ago. Not no more.
If Marilee is not
out of the
here at
room.
the moment,
Yes, out of the room.
if they're out of the
Okay, we'll keep a
room,
place for her.
huh?
We'll keep a place for her.
It's like
Yeah,
she
we'll-
ran away. You introduced her and then poof.
Sure. I mean, I feel like she's been coming in and out and there's been some issues there. But if not, up next is our very own Magus. Please give a round of applause.
Yeah. Hello, everyone. Greetings, beloved poets. I have two pieces for you tonight. One is a cover, which I will start with. I went to see a band last night, beloved band called Echo and the Bunnymen from the 80s and 90s. And they were incredibly disappointing. Ian McCulloch has lost his voice. It is just terrible. I don't know how he's going to make it through the rest of the tour. But I decided last night that I would cover this song, one of my favorites by them. It's called Bedbugs and Ballyhoo. Buffalo and bison, bison and buffalo, cannonball and rifle, rifle and cannonball. That's the way the thunder rumbles. That's the way the thunder rumbles, rumbles. Down on your knees again, saying please again. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Kangaroo and chipmunk, chipmunk and kangaroo, ballyhoo and bedbugs, bedbugs and ballyhoo. That's the way the bee bumbles. 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 Bumbles. Down on your knees again, saying please again. No, no, no. Down on your knees again, saying please again. Down on your knees again, saying please again. No, 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 no. Buffalo and bison, bison and buffalo, cannonball and rifle, rifle and cannonball. That's the way the thunder rumbles. 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 Rumbles, rumble, rumble. Thank you. And I have an original piece. This was just published in an anthology called Unite the States of America, put together by Finn Hall from Scotland. This piece is called Unite the States of America. What can be done to unite the states of America now? Someone please tell me. I don't know how. The education gap is now so wide, one side cannot the other abide. If you want to ban books, I do not want you. And you likely want to ban me. It's true. There's no room here for the other haters. In my country, they would be called traitors to an ideal where we are all equal. No fascist nightmare, no Nazi sequel. Gilead kept to a sci-fi tale in this democratic republic truly so frail that a rapist, con man, fraud can threaten to become a dictator just by saying he alone can make the country greater with simple solutions to the complex problems we face today. Like, should we all to their God pray? I refuse to bow before their twisted vision of Christ. I will fight before I am sacrificed to their golden calf Trump. I am no sucker. I am no chump. And therein lies the problem with uniting these states of America. One side likes facts, the other esoterica and conspiracy theories drenched in lies. Unite the states of America? Is this wise? How can we do it when one side hates everyone not like them in these disunited states? Love seems to be the only answer that's true, and love is the only way we'll get through these troubled times of disunity and hate. I truly hope it is not too late. Thank you so much.
That is what I'm talking about. Damn, 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 damn. Fire.
Nicely done, Gustav.
Cheers.
Open your mics and give it up for Megas.
Megas. Wow.
Go Megas.
Love the cover also. That was beautifully done. Haunting. Very haunting.
Thank you. Thank you, Debbie. That means a lot. Your cover was awesome too.
Now I want you to do that again. Like, now I want to hear Falozin. Like, I want to hear it again and again and again and again. It's beautifully done.
That's one, yeah, that you just want to keep like, and then you want to keep deciphering it was so much to unpack in there. It was beautiful. Wow, it was giving Kendrick. It was giving Kendrick. All right. Damn. All right. So we have a newcomer here as well, or not a newcomer, but like came in late. Teresa Gallion. She wanted to get on the list, so I'm gonna call her up. So Teresa, please grace us with your words.
Thank you. I didn't expect to read so soon, but thank you very much. It's been a few minutes. It's so good to see you all. I'm going to read some new pieces tonight. This first piece is called Homage to Pablo Neruda. He's one of my favorite poets. When I think of love poems, I think of the delicate balance of your words flowing through me. Between shadow and light, my soul plays with you on the page. Pablo, your lyrics dance around my bed to the tune of ecstasy. Flowers hide behind the trees to peek at your words. They feel the power of love's embrace close to the heart of each blossom. Red wine runs down your lips like the blood of first love. Tears swell in clusters as you and I unite as one, and morning light burns your chest. You call forth my imagination as I stare into January light crackling in the fireplace. A fresh season is brewing under the snow blanket outside. And I want to hibernate here with you, Pablo, until the spring daffodils begin tooting their horns. Thank you. And then I'll read one more short piece that I recently wrote also. Falling into grace. He locks his glaze on her naked lips, and her smile bursts into flames. The heat of the exposure burns down to her breast. Her legs freeze in place. She cannot detach from his gaze. The heart pumps purple violets, rainbow colors dance on the ground. He speaks to her without words. Breathe in and accept binding grace. She complies and falls without fear into the arms of the beloved. Thank you. So good to see you all.
So good to see you, Teresa. Yes.
Thank you.
Beautiful work. Wow. Just gorgeous.
Thank you so
The
much.
allusion to literature and those were just amazing.
I think we're closing out, Alma. I don't think we'll do another round. It's early tonight, but I am at my sister's house in Philadelphia, and I'd like to spend a little time with her. So I think we'll close out for the evening with Teresa's lovely poems. And I want to thank everyone who came tonight. Personally, I love you all. You are wonderful poets. And this is a very special night for me. Chaos Magic really makes my week complete. Alma, do you have anything to add?
It's always an honor to be here. It's always an honor to be among poets. And thank you so much for sharing your words here with us. And see you guys next time. It was so great. Thank you so much.
Thank you. It was
See
great.
you next time.
Bye now. Be safe. Be well.
Bye.